Pizza Head Podcast is an animated show that can be found on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram under the name Pizza Head Podcast. So go check it out. I'm the animator and the voice of Pizza Head, but I'm the voice of
Fun.
Pizza Head.
All right. Welcome back to the Pizza Head Podcast. Pizza Head Podcast. I don't know why I said it twice right now. All right, so we're back with Andy, the alien. Woo! Welcome back. Welcome back, Andy. I have been working a lot. I'm a little tired. So, you've been gone for a while. I'm sure everyone's wondering, the 3, 4 people that listen to this here podcast, what you been up to, or do you got anything fun to talk about, or do you have any ideas for the show? I got an idea for you, so I'll save that for later because I'm sure they're on the edge of their seats. They're riveted, the people. They want to hear what's going to go on next on the Pizza Head podcast. It takes me about a day to animate these things, so cut me some slack. I got stickers. I got postcards. If you want some, let me know, and I'll get them out to you. Okay, I'm gonna let Andy talk now. How you doing, Andy? All right.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Been busy signing autographs for all the fans. But I'm gonna start this off.
You're right. You
Kind of
suck.
with a. I'm gonna start this off with a bang. All right, you got the four Ninja Turtles:
Oh, here we go. Nerd talk.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello. I know there's four, but imagine this: you have to marry one, you have to kill one, or you have to. What's the other one? Marry one, kill one.
And have relations with the other. But there's
Yeah,
4 of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
even
yeah,
do
sex,
basic
yeah, yeah.
arithmetic.
The sexual thing. But imagine this, not to make it too awkward, that you are April O'Neil.
Oh, wow.
So
You're
it's
taking it
from
right.
her point of view.
You took the conversation right into the weeds right away, huh?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
of course.
All right, let's see. I have to pick 3 of them, huh? Okay, okay, I'll play along to this. Well,
Yeah.
obviously, we're marrying Leonardo. He's a go-getter. He's the leader. He always has a plan. He's always keeping everybody safe and out of trouble, or he tries to keep everybody out of trouble. But that rascally Raphael's the one you want to get down with, have relations with, obviously. He's the sexiest turtle. Everybody knows that. He's the bad boy. He's the original turtle. They all used to have red bandanas, and now later they had. Oh, did you hear that they have a new video game coming out? Here we go, nerds. We lost all the women listeners. um they have a
Did
video
we
game
have
coming
any
out.
in the first place?
Hold on, I'm not done yet, but they have a yeah, we do. We have some women listeners. There's It shows in the demographics, unless it's not,
The ladies out there.
unless it's a lie. But there's a video game coming out where you're gonna be one turtle and you don't know which one it is because all the bandanas are dirty or something, like a real samurai. It's either a red one or they're all dirty. So you don't know which turtle it is, and all the rest of the turtles are dead, and he's getting revenge for the rest of the turtles. Spoiler alert. I don't really know too much about the turtles anymore because I stopped watching back when I was about 10 years old. But who are we going to kill? We're gonna kill Donatello. He's the smartest one. He always figures stuff out. He can't kill any of the other ones, or he would figure out who it was, come with a big bow staff, and stick it right up. You know where it goes, into where the sun don't shine. Take it away, Andy. Who would you pick?
I'm just curious what you meant by see where it goes. Like, do you mean like, oh, I get it. Okay.
Up your
All right.
noses with rubber
Yeah,
hoses.
I
Well,
got
you
you.
pick a couple,
Okay.
here, and then
I wasn't
Michelangelo, you're leaving him
expecting this
alone.
question for you to ask me. I was kind of hoping we'd move on after your answers. But yeah, I agree with you with no, I don't actually. I was gonna say I agree with you with Leonardo as the Mary, but I would actually pick Donatello because he would take care of, he's smart as fuck, right? And Leonardo can be a fucking dick. I mean, we've
Watch your
all seen
language,
the
sir.
Ninja
Watch your
Turtles.
language, please.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
this
I'm
is a
sorry.
family podcast. Here at the Pizza Head Podcast, we have t-shirts on sale. If you want to get yourself a Pizza Head Podcast t-shirt, they are on sale on the store. Go ahead, Andy.
Okay. Well, before I was rudely interrupted, jerk. All right, let's go with that.
Crusty jerk. That's a crusty jerk to you.
Crusty jerk. Okay, yeah, instead of the A word. Or D word. What did I say? Asshole or dick? I forget. But oh, I'm sorry. All right, forget that. So I would go for Donatello because he's the scientist. He obviously is smart enough to have a secure job that he can use in all over. I mean,
They're
who
unemployed. All
hell
the
wouldn't
turtles are
hire a smart
unemployed.
scientist?
They live
You
in
know
a
what I mean?
sewer, for God's sakes.
Well, yeah, but look what he did to the sewer in fucking in Ninja Turtles too. Remember they turned that
That's true.
little
All right,
like
that's true. You got me there.
that little subway thing or that little section that had been, demolished or just ignored. They turned it into a turtle mansion. That thing was cool. I would like it.
And they had
And
cars.
that was in New York City. And like, you know how much that would sell for these
The
days?
real estate alone.
Oh, real estate alone, a little 1-bedroom apartment with a little Murphy bed you pull out of the wall is probably like $2,000 a
So-
month in New York City. And
So you're
now
sa-
they're in a sewer, but with this mansion, I bet in New
So
York
s-
City they could do it for $5,000 a month.
Splinter's a slum lord, is what you're saying. Splinter is the landlord there. He's a slum lord, has them living in sewers, and they have to fix their own apartment up, their sewer apartment on their own. The landlord doesn't even take care of the basic necessities, amenities. Come on, Splinter, step it up. All
He's an
right.
old rat.
So who are you gonna
What do
kill?
you expect him to do?
I mean, a
Yeah.
lot more than he does. What are you
Well,
talking about?
okay.
He killed Shredder. Spoiler alert! If you didn't watch that movie back in 1995, he delivers the final blow to Splinter. I believe. I believe in a thing called love.
And it was badass. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you are an overgrown rat and you
Hey, take it easy.
turtles.
Oh.
You've raised these turtles since they were little turtle tots. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Oh shit. I'm
Turtle tots.
Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss. It's part of my nature. But okay. So you got the turtle tots, right? And then
Wait, which one are you gonna kill? So you're gonna marry
Oh wait, we're
Donatello.
going on that. Well,
You
I
gotta
was trying to
finish
answer
it.
your question.
You gotta finish it. Which one are you gonna marry Donatello? Which one are you gonna kill? The audience wants to know.
All right. Well, I guess I would kill Leonardo, and I just switch it up big time. And
But why?
in the movie, I think there was the cartoon one. There's a lethal fight, or it's going to be lethal between Raphael and Leonardo, where they just got pissed because their personalities are so different. And
Sure.
so, and I get it because Leonardo is kind of condescending towards the other turtles, and they're all brothers, it's eventually you kind of get annoyed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And then I guess if I had to if I had to kind of, go a little turtle-ish, you know what I mean? Woo!
No.
It'd be Michelangelo because he's got to be fun. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be a good time. No matter where it is. Whether it's in the sewer or in the bedroom.
All right, I think we've exhausted that topic.
All right.
Well, I got an episode here that I've been wanting you to do. You've been on hiatus, so I want to get Andy the alien back on the scene, back in the 2D world, back in Pizzaville. What is it called? Hidden Valley. Hidden Valley is the name of the town that Pizza Head and his gang lives in. And it's called the Pizza Head Saga. Okay, you guys are gonna get a sneak peek right now to the next episode. So I'm gonna explain it to you. You give me some thoughts, and then we can build on from there. Are you ready for this? I don't think. Are you sitting down?
Asking me, or were you asking like the audience for a poll, like the three?
In general.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Man, you just really took the wind out of my sails. Okay, the Pizza Head Saga. So this is how it's gonna start. Aliens at the beach. He's building a sandcastle. Pizza Head comes over, and he goes, "You're building a sandcastle, huh?" And then you go, "It's a masterpiece." The sandcastle sets up the scene. They're at the beach. Pizza Head goes, "Hey, alien, what are you doing?" And he kicks the sandcastle over because he's a jerk. He's a crusty jerk. Alien goes, his eyes get small. "I should have never created you, you crusty jerk." Right? And then it goes to a flashback scene. So now we're in the kitchen, and the alien's stumbling around drunk. He's taking sips of beer. And then he goes, "Oh, no one understands me. It's a material world, and I'm an interdimensional material girl. I need to make someone who understands me." So he goes over to the kitchen stove, and he's gonna go, "Okay, let's see here. We got some old Halloween decorations. I'm gonna put like a skeleton, like from Halloween. Some pepperoni pizza for the base." And then he goes, "Whoops!" And he knocks a can of beer into the vat by mistake, and that'll be like a preview for beer. We'll do one for that one too. And finally, AMD Ryzen 7000 series desktop computer gaming chip for the brain. That's a popular gaming chip for you, you know, console dwellers out there. And then it flashes back to Pizza Head and him at the beach. Maybe somebody throws a beach ball. Maybe something happens, and then Pizza Head goes, "But that means no, it can't be." And then you deliver the final line. Alien goes, "That's right, Pizza Head. I am your father." All right, that's what I'm talking about. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it brings in the whole Darth Vader Splinter thing. Like, I am your father. But it's alien, so it's, kind of cooler. And with the whole sandcastle thing, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it.
Doesn't have to be a sandcastle. You could be working on your spaceship.
Oh, thank God.
And he comes and he kicks the jack out of the way and the spaceship falls, or he could be, you know, I don't know.
I
What do you
like the
think?
spaceship thing.
Yeah, like, remember like in Futurama when they would be talking, it would always be behind the ship near the thrusters because they were working on
Yeah.
something back there. And then we could just make that a scene that comes up over and over again, like when they're talking to each other, talking their little messes over there.
And what was the beer can one? I kind of miss that. Their
Well,
origin.
he's gonna be throwing stuff. I'm gonna do like a close up of him tossing things into a pot that's boiling with water. That's gonna turn into Pizza Head. So it'll be like a Halloween skeleton, old garbage, and he's gonna like knock over, like he hits it with his elbow. He knocks over the beer can in there, and he just goes whoops. The alien just goes whoops, and we can flash back to that in a later time and do one with beer. And beer, could be more surly. He could be like
Yeah.
more angry about it. You guys could fight again, something like that.
You could also, uh, I mean, you could have a part of it later on or whatever being like Alien takes a sip of the beer after it fell into the pot or something. It,
Yeah, so I got some sketches here for you to check out. Check this out. So I did this one today. So it'll be like this. It'll be like you'll be talking, and then you know how the Simpsons used to do it, like slowly he becomes just decrepitly like this. I'm showing him pictures of Alien drinking a beer normally, and then he is just a wretched mess in the next
yeah,
scene is, and you guys will see it soon enough.
like kind
So
of like yeah, kind of
yeah,
like
kind of like he's doing right now.
hmm
But so that's my idea for the next one. I also have one that I'm thinking about doing with Luis on Sunday, where Pizza Head goes crazy, and it's gonna start off like, see, that's him in a straight jacket. It's gonna be like he's gonna be like, "Hey, remember when I used to go Pizza Head?" That's how I used to start. I used to start like that. So I'm
yeah.
gonna have Luis be like, "Hey, remember when you used to say Pizza Head at the beginning of all your podcasts?" I'll say it's a podcast. I should draw them with podcast equipment and just have that as a scene we could go back to. Anyways,
That'd be cool.
yeah, and I'll draw that, and then I'll have him be like, he slowly gets more and more crazy because of the internet, which is what happened to me. But no, I was already crazy. But he's gonna be scrolling. See this one? It's a Pizza Head scrolling through the phone, everybody. So
Yeah,
he's gonna become more and more. And you know how Ren and Stimpy used to do the close-ups of the face all dehydrated and flies buzzing around? I might do that. And then uh yeah, I'll just have him saying, "Oh, the line that I drew, the lines that I have, I want him to be like, Pizza Head, I became an animator during a global pandemic. Pizza Head, dozens of people watch the show, but nobody likes it." Something like that. Uh, just making fun of the fact that
I
it's
like
not.
that.
So I'm gonna do that with Luis at Luis's house because I want to add some sound effects, like some creepy stuff. Probably draw like a mental asylum. But stuff like this, it's like easy because you have so many references because Futurama did it when Bender goes crazy. Simpsons did it when Homer meets Michael Jackson in that.
That's the main thing is The Simpsons is a South Park made a joke about that
Yeah, that they
because
did everything
people
already.
always compare it and they're like, well, Simpsons already did that. We're like, well, what haven't they done?
Simpsons did so much stuff that they're predicting the future at this point.
Oh yeah, that's just great. Yeah. Uh, Matt Groening, man, I respect him. I think the show probably should have ended a little while
Yeah.
ago,
Yeah.
but I respect him for making it like one of the longest running shows. What? In all
I mean,
time.
it's gonna be weird when it ends because it's been around since we were children, even though it sucks now. I mean, it's like
That's the
you were
thing.
born and it was on television.
See, that's the thing, though. It's like, would you rather have a show keep going that people, a certain group of people, like basically, people from our generation,
Wyatt.
or just end on a respectable note?
Well, my idea was not that they need any ideas from me, but they obviously have talented writers to be, even though the show sucks now, I mean, they're still writing better stuff than I'm fucking right. Oh, excuse my language. No, but they should have ended the show and been like, we're gonna put out a movie every year, a movie, and just make movies every once in a while. Make them put it straight to Netflix and make movies, and that would have recaptured their audience, I believe, because the first movie was such a hit. But then you run the risk of becoming stale because obviously you don't want to watch a million movies. Then you become like rent
I
to
understand that. I
straight to
think that's a
DVD.
great idea. South Park is doing that, every few years.
Yeah,
Like they have a new one coming up. Like it's that's extremely
but
smart.
Matt and Trey Parker are in a league of their own because they actually physically do everything, or they used to, but they still they write all the jokes. They're in it. They're it's them. The writers for The Simpsons, you don't know who they are until years later. Like I didn't know Conan was a writer on The Simpsons till I was like 10 years old, 12 years old or something. I was
Oh
like, who's
man.
this guy on television, on late night. I should have been
Yeah.
up watching it, but I was. But we're running out of time here. Is there anything else you want to bring up? My daughter and wife are going to come in right now too, so
Oh, okay.
we need to do
What's your
another episode
favorite
soon.
porn video of all time?
All right, and that's it for us, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Andy the Alien and Joe the Pizza Head, and we're gonna make some new episodes. Andy's back. He's back in action. He's in full effect. They're knocking on the door. What, can you believe this? They're knocking on. Okay, I gotta go. Stay on the line for some sneak clips. Hold on a second. I'm coming. I'm coming. Get down, you nuts. All right, I'll probably cut this part out, but I gotta go.
All right, for
Did
sure.
you hear all that?
I didn't hear a thing.
Okay, good.
All right.
All right, I'll call you later. I'll see you.
All right, later.